Venga, continuamos con el capítulo 2 de Mass Effect. Vale, el primer día... Bueno, vamos a hacer un pequeño resumen. Somos un soldado aspirante a espectro. Una soldado, Lela Shepard. Y nada, somos aspirantes a espectro, que es como una élite, una fuerza de élite de la Alianza. Y estábamos a borde de la nave Normandía. Fuimos a Eden Prime a recuperar una baliza proteana que se supone que tenía ahí una información súper valiosa, tecnologías nuevas y tal. Pero ahí nos estaba esperando Saren, que es un turiano miembro de los Espectro también, que se ha vuelto un renegado y también quiere la baliza. La baliza de alguna forma nos llegó a afectar, no sé si se descargó información en nuestra cabeza o algo, y luego se autodestruyó. Y nada, Saren, que es el renegado este de los espectros, nos quiere ver muertitas, y con toda esta información nos vamos hacia la Ciudadela, que es como la capital de toda la Alianza, a denunciar a este Saren ante el Consejo de la Alianza. A ver qué nos dicen. Ahí nos quedamos y ahí seguimos hoy. Estábamos pues en la Ciudadela, bueno, vamos a echar un vistazo, a mirar quién hay por ahí, hablamos con la gente y vamos a ver qué nos dice el consejo. Vale, aquí estamos en la Ciudadela. Ashley Williams son nuestros compañeros. Kaidan Alenko. A ver, ¿este señor habla o qué? ¿Hola? No. Parece que no podemos hablar con todo el mundo. Recepcionista de la embajada.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Vale, comandante.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Vale, que nos hable sobre la Ciudadela un poquito.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
¿Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Vale. Pregunta personal.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Muy bien, ¿y tienes mucho curro o qué?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Vale, bueno, pues muchas gracias.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Que pase usted también un buen día. Esta es Sabina, una guía sobre la Ciudadela.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
Muy bien, ¿eres real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Allí es donde iremos, en teoría. Sexy, ¿qué es eso?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Vale. Las embajadas.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Vale, ¿por qué se opusieron?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Bueno, es que los humanos somos los humanos, ¿eh? ¿Y tú qué crees, señora Ia?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Vale, vamos a investigar un poco más. ¿Por qué los Volus primero?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Vale. Los espectros.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Van totalmente a su bola, ¿eh? El Consejo de la Ciudadela.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Suena muy demasiado perfecto.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Ok. Vamos a subir por aquí. No sé. Vale, aquí estuvimos, ¿no? De aquí veníamos, creo. Ay, perdón. ¿Cómo se guarda el arma ahora? ¡No! Bueno, yo qué sé. Ya, no me acuerdo. Ah, sí, se guardaba. Vale. Nasana.
I don't
don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Esta será de esas especies que nos han dicho. Barman.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Vale,
What's
ponme al
going on
día.
around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Vale, el local de Shaira.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Vaya.
She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Ah, muy bien. Entretenimiento.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Muy bien, pues
Goodbye.
ya veremos.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Gracias. Uf, ¿y esto qué es, tío? Vaya bicho. Vale, hay como una zona de ocio, ¿no? De entretenimiento. Bueno, hay varias cosas que visitar, creo. A ver este señor aquí tomándose un Red Bull.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Bueno, pues muy bien.
I can't tell the aliens from the
No,
animals.
no, no. No me jodas que se ha quedado bugueada ahí ya. Vale.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
¿Tú quién eres?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Bueno, que nos explique también todo.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Vale. No somos los favoritos. Vamos a quejarnos aquí.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No. Háblame de los espectros.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
¿No te gustan o qué?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Ya, la verdad es que el sistema es un poco heavy, ¿eh? Esa no es toda la verdad.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that
Yeah.
kind of scrutiny.
¿Qué más puedes contarnos? No sé si son importantes o no. La verdad es que como... O sea, me gustaría ser por las ventajas que te da, pero en fin. Vale, ¿y vosotros qué?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Vale. ¿Y tú qué investigas?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Vale, muy bien.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bueno, parece eso, que los sexy son uno... Sexy. Son una policía que se limita por eso a estar aquí en la Ciudadela. Creo que no actúan fuera de aquí. Consola de sistema de codificación fácil. Venga. Aviso diplomático. El siguiente mensaje se ha transmitido desde una cuenta no rastreable a varios destinos de toda extranet. Se autoriza a realizar una monitorización más exhaustiva. Compañero biótico, ha sido seleccionado para recibir esta transmisión a causa de nuestro problema común. Pocos nos comprenden y menos aún nos toleran. Debemos resistir juntos. Debemos construir nuestro nuevo mundo. Ven, únete a nosotros en el cúmulo de Hawking Eta. Solo si actuamos como un solo ser podremos corregir las injusticias sufridas por nuestro colectivo. Muy bien, bueno. No sé muy bien de qué va esto, pero... Ok. Vale, creo que por aquí baja... Ah, no, por aquí no bajamos. Pero que bueno, que no hay mucho más por aquí, ¿no? Diplomática.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Aquí tenemos un archivo diplomático. Vale, nos están dando códices para parar un tren. Más códices. No sé muy bien cuándo sería el momento de mirarlos. Diplomático de... bueno, Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Bueno, muchos diplomáticos, ¿no? Por aquí haciendo sus trabajos de oficina. Vale, aquí volvemos a estar aquí. Vamos a darnos una vueltecita. Academia Sec-Si. Este ascensor lleva hasta la Academia de Sec-Si. Ahí encontrarás la cubierta de atraque de la Alianza. Para acceder a los distritos es necesario hablar con el Consejo. La torre de la Ciudadela es la alta estructura blanca que está a la derecha. Acoge al Consejo y es el corazón, vale. Ahí es donde vamos, ¿no? La torre alta, no sé qué. Está guapo el sitio, ¿eh?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed. Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Bien, bien, te gusta, ¿no? Háblame de Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard, people like us.
Muy bien, está súper contento de estar aquí el tío, ¿eh?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Vale. Preguntas personales.
Tell me more about your job.
Ya empezamos.
A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
¿Y eso es legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Bueno, si tú lo dices, no vamos a cuestionárselo tampoco. Muy bien.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Academia, a la torre de la Ciudadela, para allá. Venga, vamos a ir yendo para allá. Creo que a lo mejor podemos pillar uno de estos. Rapid Trans. Vale, a la torre de la Ciudadela. Vale, a ver si logramos desenmascarar a Saren. Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
No te gusta Saren, ¿eh? ¿Qué has descubierto? ¿Qué has descubierto?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. couldn't find anything solid.
Claro, es difícil rastrear.
Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Vamos a intentarlo. Este tío no es el que estaba antes en el otro lado, muy parecido, ¿eh?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right.
Habladurías. Vicealmirante Kahoku.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants. Commander.
Buenas tardes.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Humanos y marcianos de estos. Capitán Anderson, este es el capitán de la nave nuestra. De la Normandía.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
Sí.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Vaya.
I resent these accusations.
Está ahí, Saren.
Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Fuiste tú, cabrón.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain
¡Qué
Anderson.
mentiroso!
He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
¡Qué asco de pavo! ¡Qué predecible!
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Pedazo de cabrón. Deja de protegerlo, señora.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
¿Sí?
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Uf, no queréis ver la verdad, amigos.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth.
Vaya.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Hijo de puta.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
¿De qué conoces tú a Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Sí, ya hemos hablado con él, pero podemos hablar con
Any
él.
idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Vaya.
I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Vale, pues me haré cargo.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
El capitán mira ahí de reojo con una cara.
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Vale, en el club este de Cora nos han hablado antes, ¿no? ¿Alguna pista más?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top
También lo hemos conocido.
He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Vale, ¿qué pasó entre Saren y tú realmente?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Vamos, que eso, el tío es un despiadado. Tenemos aquí conversación, vamos que nos cuente. El consejo y el embajador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Son muy independientes.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Pero yo qué sé, ¿no han dicho el otro que los que entran en sexy y salen malos los echan y tal? ¿Por qué protegerlo?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
¿Y lo han abandonado?
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
Tengo ganas de conocerlo a este, ¿eh? Tiene que ser un piezas. Espectros.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Vale, ¿cómo se les escoge?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone,
claro.
Things are still up in the air.
Claro, claro. ¿Y cómo se organizan tan caótico que es todo?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure.
No hay.
Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Ya veo, ya. Si uno va demasiado lejos, ¿qué pasa?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Vale. El corredor sombrío y Barlabón y tal, a ver qué tal.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Vale, ¿y el Barlabón este?
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Este tío seguro que maneja el dinero de Saren o ha trabajado para él o algo, seguro. Seguro, vamos. Vale, creo que de momento es todo.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Ok, vamos a ir al bar este a ver si encontramos al Harkin. Que no saques la arma. Vale, podemos ir corriendo, ¿no? Por aquí. Vamos directamente, antro de Cora. Se encuentra usted en el club de caballeros Antro de Cora de los distritos. No saques el... ¿Pero qué pasa? ¿Pero qué asesino ni asesino? Señora, es que se me ponen en medio, tío. Despertar, hombre, que no ha pasado nada. Digo que se me han muerto, no puede ser. Es que se ponen en medio constantemente cuando estás disparando. Madre mía, unos asesinos aquí en la puerta de la discoteca. Ya suena, Vamos, vamos, que hay tecnito. Ole, ole. Ahí está Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Sí. Vale, estos tipo No Man's Sky son entonces los Corgan estos.
I got business here, but not with you.
Vale, vale. Y este señor aquí, en fin.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Estoy viendo el espectáculo.
Go away. I'm not interested.
Vale, vale, joder, tío, qué secos que son aquí en este bar. Krogan.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Para Puño y sus amigos. ¿Quién es Puño?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Vale, muy bien.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Pues no le gusta hablar.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Gracias. Podemos sentarnos aquí y que nos hagan un... relajarse. Muy bien, sentarse. Si esto tiene que excitarme, me parece a mí que vamos un poco mal. Bueno, este es Harkin. Está aquí borracho, tirado, perdiendo el tiempo. A ver qué se cuenta.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Vaya elemento. Ahora no.
Maybe later.
Si te portas bien.
Princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Quizá podrías ayudarme, vamos al grano un poco.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Eso no es asunto mío.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that,
¿Ah,
did
sí?
you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Vaya. ¿Qué fue lo que salió mal?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
¿Y tú cómo sabes todo esto?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Eres bastante desagradable, amigo, ¿eh?
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Mientes.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Vale, probaremos.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Vale, centro médico del otro lado de los distritos.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file.
Madre mía, el pavo es un piezas, ¿eh? Te lo buscaste, amigo.
Easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Vale, y Garrus, venga.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Vale.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Lleva una ropa, estaba viendo, bastante similar a la mía. No sé si es que será la moda o... Por ver si tenía algún tipo de uniforme de los sexy. Vale, ¿dónde está la amiga? Ahí. Al mercado inferior. ¿Y por aquí? Vale, esto es un ascensor.
Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Aquí estoy aquí.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
¿Qué pasa?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Ya veremos.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Vale. No sé muy bien. Hablaremos otra vez con ella más adelante, supongo. Ya ves, está guapa la Ciudadela, ¿eh? Aquí hay otra vista, desde aquí hay otra vista. Vale, no sé muy bien dónde iba el centro médico, ¿no? No sé. Debería echar un vistazo al códice y a todo lo que hemos ido pillando. Que mira, acabo de pillar uno. Es que me da un miedo entrar porque va a ser ahí... Voy a tener un montonazo. Lugares de los distritos... No. Las de la consorte. Me da curiosidad ver esto. Nelina.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
¿Necesito una cita?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Vale. Bueno, a ver.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Vaya.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Vaya, qué interesante.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in...
No me jodas.
3 or 4 months.
¿En serio?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Vale, bien, me gusta. Ya está, vale.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Shaira?
Que pase.
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Que pase.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Ahora le digo yo que no, pues no, me voy. ¿Por qué?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Ok.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Me está flipando este.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Esta es humana, ¿eh? Aquí trabajan de varias razas también. No se sabe si es un prostíbulo, si es una casa de masajes o un psicólogo. Oh.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
¿Qué? Ah, no, ¿qué quieres? No, ¿qué eres? Yo quiero preguntar. ¿Me has estado espiando? ¿Quién eres?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tengo un problema, vale. ¿De qué se trata?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Bueno, ¿qué salió mal? Bueno, que era muy pesado, ¿no? Te estaba acosando.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Vale, lo intentaré.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Muy bien, cómo se arrima. Cuidado.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Vale, vale. Vale, pues hay que ir un momentito al bar de Cora.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
Pues sí.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Vale, ¿dónde está el coche? ¿Dónde está el coche? Ahí. Bueno, seguramente tenía otro más cerca, pero bueno. ¿No es aquí? A ver, que me estoy liando. Hay que ir a un transportín de esos. Estos son raros, ¿eh?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
¿Tienes problemas?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
Vale, vale, nos están dando misiones pequeñas, ¿eh? Nos están dando ahí secundarias. Habría que mirar, ¿no? Un oficial turiano de SEC, sí, y un religioso Anar están... Vale, son Anar estos. Están discutiendo sobre el derecho de este último a predicar en el presidium. Se supone que Anar debe comprar un permiso evangélico, pero se ha negado a hacerlo. Bueno, si son las normas, que lo compre, tío. La consorte Asari Shaira. Vale, los azulitos son los Asari. Te han pedido que hables con el general Septimus. Me preocupa que su antiguo cliente esté extendiendo acusaciones falsas. Vale. Petición de la reportera Emily Wong. Te ha pedido que le ayudes a hacer pública la corrupción de la Ciudadela. Has descubierto una extraña transmisión en la que se habla de una especie de comuna biótica. En principio parece inofensiva, pero hay algo inquietante en el mensaje. Y lecturas inusuales. Mientras estabas en la Ciudadela has descubierto un informe de una patrulla de la Alianza. Este menciona ciertas actividades extrañas en el sistema Hydra, en el cúmulo de Argos Ro. Vale, vamos a intentar hacer esta al menos. Rapid Trans. Vale, nos vamos a... No, era en el otro, ¿no? Antro de Cora. Vale. Vale, es un tío que es turiano, ¿no? Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Todo bien, colega?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you
Shaira, ¿no?
why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Mira, lo siento mucho, la vida es dura.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
No voy a moverme de aquí. Levanta la cabeza, contrólate. ¿Podemos darla o no? No. No está activa, porque nos faltará alguna movida,
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Es que no sé. No te creo ni una palabra.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Me alegra saberlo.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Bueno, depende.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
¿Y por qué yo?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors.
Joder, tío, Séptimos, ya te vale.
Shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Vale, ¿y dónde está el tío este?
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well,
Las embajadas.
here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Gracias.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand.
Vale, vamos a ir a las embajadas a buscar al Shalim este. Claro, este tío la ha estado liando y ha estado diciendo secretos sobre Shaira, ¿no? Al tío este. Y ahora se arrepiente. Control de puerta, ¿era por aquí? No, esto es como otro baretillo o no sé. La sala 2. Morland. Bueno, aquí te quedas. Aquí, ¿no? Vale, el Presidium a las embajadas, ¿no? Vale, y nos ha dicho que era un L-Corps. Que son los gordos esos que hablan raro, ¿no? Aquí hay uno.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
No, creo que este no es. Shelim o algo así ha dicho, ¿no? Bueno, esto vamos abajo otra vez y por aquí. Este es el Palim este. Que no sé si teníamos que hablar con él también o... Aquí no veo a ningún L-Corps.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Con ese creo que no hemos hablado, con el
Consort's
Fredericks
nothing like the
este.
girls back on the colonies. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me
En
where I
fin,
can find
acabamos
her?
de ir a hablar con ella. No sé por qué le
She's
pregunto
across the
dónde
bridge from
está.
the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Vale, aquí no están, aquí tampoco, ¿no? No había nadie más. Yo creo que es la sala esa donde había varios, ¿no? Esto no tiene otra salida tampoco ni nada. Vale, ¿no? Por aquí. Vamos a ver. No, esto está chapado. Aquí está el Capitán Anderson. Shelton, tiene que ser este.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
¿Qué pasa?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari
Pues así fue la cosa.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Yo no me preocuparía, encárgate de eso, pues yo qué sé, tú mismo, a ver qué haces con tus secretos, ¿no?
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
No te preocupes.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Se le van a girar los ojos para atrás.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands
Bueno,
to
diario, virtud, manda cositas ahí, Vale, y esto está como hecho, ¿no? Esta misión terminada, en teoría. Vamos a ver, diario. Sí, creo que está tareas y misiones. Vale, estos son misiones principales y estos secundarias, entiendo. Exacto. La consorte Asari. Hay que volver a hablar con Shaira otra vez. Vamos. No sé nunca dónde está el coche, ¿eh? Vale, y vamos a... creo que... aquí, ¿no? Sala de la consorte.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Sí, así ha sido.
That's right. It was a long time ago. What drew you back to the city? To the consort? I don't know. It may sound stupid.
Mucho trabajo, pero siempre está sola, ¿eh? Aquí puedo entrar ahora y salir cuando quiera.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against you.
Sí, todo arreglado. Ha sido un placer ayudar.
It was my honor to aid you.
Pero dame algo, porfa.
You're too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Desde luego, desde luego.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an
¿Cómo?
affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Gracias, supongo.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
Venga, dame algo de verdad.
A small mystery.
Pequeño
I've never learned its
misterio.
use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Vale.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Muy bien. Vale, con lo cual yo creo que esta ya sí que nos la dará por hecha, ¿o qué? Exacto. Vale, bueno, lo voy a ir dejando ya, porque luego pincharemos un ratito. Voy a echar un vistazo al diario y un poco a los códices, a ver qué hemos pillado hoy y chapamos. Vale, el diario son las misiones. Tenemos principales. La de ir a ver a Barlabón, el corredor, un agente del corredor sombrío, que podría tener información de Saren. Tenemos que encontrar a Garrus, oficial turiano, que podría ayudarme también. Vale, y aquí teníamos eso, pendiente ir al centro médico. Y esta que es, digamos, la principal a largo plazo. De tareillas nos queda el profeta del Presidium. Sobre el predicador Anar. La de la reportera, que esto de momento... Mientras investigas la Ciudadela, mantente alerta por si averiguas algo que pueda ayudar a la señorita Wong. No hay un objetivo definido aquí. Transmisión extraña. Esto es ir a otro sistema, o sea, de momento nada. Vale, o sea que el próximo día intentaremos hacer esta, por lo menos. A ver si de rebote nos saliera esta. Y ya pues alguna de las principales. Supongo que la de hablar con Barlabón. Buenas, BBC. ¿Qué tal? Ya me iba. Estoy haciendo el repaso final de esto y cerramos ya. Vale, aquí en el códice tengo principal, secundario también. Alienígenas, criaturas no conscientes, especies ajenas al Consejo, especies del Consejo.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Vaya. Se reproduce mediante un mecanismo de partenogénesis que ajusta su sistema nervioso al otro individuo de cualquier sexo y cualquier especie, ¿eh? Flípate. Esta capacidad ha generado rumores equívocos e impropios sobre su promiscuidad. Vale. Vamos a ver los salarianos. O sea, estos son los azulicos. Los salarianos.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Vale, venga, y vamos a ver los turianos, no sé si los vimos el otro día.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other 2 races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the 2 species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Vale, bueno, así nos vamos enterando un poquito más del lore. Vamos a ver un par más y ya nos vamos. Armas, armadura, gobierno galáctico y ciudadela. Aquí hay nuevas, ¿no? Y tecnología también. La omniherramienta, a ver.
Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, An Omni tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Vale, supongo que habrá que comprar una, ¿eh? La he visto antes en una tienda y parece que es importante tenerla.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Muy curioso, la verdad. Gobierno Galáctico y Ciudadela, terminamos con este.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Vale, sí, pero no un miembro de pleno de derecho, que solo hay 3. Vale, vale. Yo me huelo que al final todos los turianos... Va a haber una guerra contra los turianos, vamos. Ya veremos qué pasa. Pues nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Que luego de aquí un ratito pinchamos, guardamos nueva partida y nada, muchas gracias BVC por pasarte y a Johnny también, y nada, nos vemos por aquí en próximos capítulos. Que vaya muy bien, bonicos. Vamos a... porque esto era guardar y luego salir, ¿no? Ah, vale, aquí. Venga, bonicos, nos vemos. Que vaya muy bien. Luego a las 7 o así pinchamos un rato, sesioncita.